Hello everybody, my name is EK. I've got myself a nice cup of coffee, and on the minimap, or well, the large map I suppose, I saw this quest over here called Fishing Contest, and this one kind of struck my eye because it sounds rather interesting. It's also a very short quest, I do believe, literally very short. Hold on, I was just about to type very short, but obviously I need to type Fishing Contest. You guys have to sometimes, where you're talking about something, you wanna like type something, but you actually type the thing you're actually talking about, not the thing you wanted to look up. Like, it's really weird. But it says, I can start this quest by talking to a dwarf at the entrance to the White Wolf Mountain Tunnel. It is novice difficulty, standalone, very short, and it's from 2002. And all it requires is level 10 fishing, which of course we have because I am level 42 fishing. So it should be pretty easy, I reckon. But yeah, it does look rather interesting, and I want to go check it out. Here we go, let's talk to Vestry. What do you want? I was just stopping by to say hello. Hello then. I was wondering what's down those stairs. You can't go down there. Why not? This is the home of the mountain dwarves. How would you like it if I wanted to take a shortcut through your home? I mean, in this game, I don't think I really have a home yet, so you can't do that. Ooh, is this a shortcut to somewhere? Well, it is a lot easier to go this way to get past White Wolf Mountain than go through those wolf-filled passes. Oh. Because I was wondering if that was the only way, really. I mean, I think there's an agility check somewhere around there. So, do you have a brother? What if I do? It's no business of yours. I was wondering what's down those stairs. Is there any more dialogue here? Because I think this guy starts the quest, right? I'm bigger than you. Let me by. Stumpy, go away. You're not going to bully your way in here. Does this guy give me the quest? Because I feel like I've had all the dialogue options, but let me just take a moment and go through them again, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I do want to go down there, though. That sounds rather interesting. Well, I didn't want to go down those stairs anyway. Good, because you can't. Because I don't want to. Because you can't, so that's fine. Yes, it is. Yes, fine. Absolutely. Well then. Alright. The thing about the brother is there... No, there's no more dialogue there. Okay, let's just go in here if we can. Can I just wander in here? Hi there, halt. You can't come in here. Oh wait, hold on. Fishing contest is also on this side of the mountain? So these two are connected, are they not? Ooh, does this thing unlock travel between these two? Because that would be really convenient. Okay, I'll just wander over there because the quest seems to be over here as well. And I don't know if maybe I have to start it there. It's a bit weird. Fortunately, I can just click here on the road and it will auto path. Oh, someone also pointed out that I once again missed a pun in a name, because I had been missing all those puns from Falador, but also apparently the name over here that I was unable to pronounce is also a pun, and I just wanted to show that for anyone who might not be aware. So this guy over here, that I said like Kakimi or something, it's cake mix. Cake mix. Yeah, that's quite nice. Anyway, I believe this is the house that I need to be in, or I hope that I need to be in. Let's see if I can start it here. So, because it was referencing a brother, and this is the brother, I suppose. What do you want? Do you have a brother? What if I do? It's no business of yours. But it's the exact same dialogue. Just stopping to say hello, hello then. What's down those stairs? So this NPC is identical. How am I supposed to start this quest? Oh wait, I got myself back into this menu, and I think here I haven't had every dialogue option yet. If you were my friend, I wouldn't mind it. Maybe this is it? Yes, but I don't even know you. Well, let's be friends. I don't make friends easily. People need to earn my trust first. And that's the quest, okay. Yes. Okay, great. And how am I meant to do that? Are we the persistent one, aren't we? Well, there's a certain gold artifact we're after. We dwarves are a big fan of gold. This artifact is the first prize at the Hemmenster fishing competition. Fortunately, we have acquired a pass to enter that competition. Unfortunately, dwarves don't make good fishermen. Fortunately, I am alright at fishing. Okay, I entrust you with our competition pass. Don't forget to take some gold with you for the entrance fee. But you have a pass. Why don't you need to pay? Go to the Hemmenster and do us proud. Let's see what the quest says. The dwarves will let me use the tunnel through White Wolf Mountain if I can win the Hemmenster fishing competition. So I like the idea that I'm going to be able to travel through this. It's going to make my life a lot easier. They gave me a fishing contest pass to enter the contest. I need to bring them back to the Hemmenster fishing trophy. So what is Hemmenster? Is that a town or something? Is that somewhere around here somewhere? There's a fishing platform over here, but that's probably not... Oh wait, Crandor is here as well. Look! Look, it's Crandor. I completely forgot about it being on the world map, but Crandor is here. Okay, so I looked up Hemmenster and I found it by just using the search option here. So it wants me to go over to this place. Makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of fishing spots here. Oh, fishing contest quest. They're here. Okay. Well, I guess I'll walk over here and I'll see you guys there. Alrighty then. We are where we need to be. So you can see a port in the distance. Not fully rendered, but that is fine. And I guess we just open up this game and we have to talk to Morris. Wait, I forgot to take money with me, actually. Competition pass, please. You show Morris your pass. Move on through. Talk to Bonzo to enter the competition. Okay, but let me leave first. I believe there's a bank right next to me. Yeah, there's a bank. Just in this previous town, so I can run back and forth. I don't know how much money I'm going to need, so I'll just take like 5k or something, so I have some money on me. And while I'm here, I might not need this, but let me just take every fishing piece of equipment that I have. So let me just grab the bait, and let me grab the fishing rod, and the fly fishing rod, and the net. There we go. Now we have everything that we could possibly use that we already have. We don't have to run back and forth. All right, let's head back over to the gate. All right, let's talk to Morris as well if I can. What are you sitting around here for? I'm making sure only those with a competition pass enter the fishing contest. I have one here. You show Morris your pass. Move on through, talk to Bonzo to enter the competition. Alright, we go through once again. And then we talk to Bonzo, was it? Bonzo, Bronzo, something like that. There's also a sinister stranger. Let's have a bit of a chat here. Oh, it's a... Is that Count Check again? We just have lots of dots. Lots of dots. Just continuous dots. Here we go. Who are you? My name is Vlad. I come from far away where the sun is not so bright. You're a vampire, aren't you? Just because I can't stand the smell of garlic and I don't like bright sunlight doesn't necessarily mean I'm a vampire. I mean, doesn't it? So, you like fishing? My doctor told me to take up a relaxing hobby. When I'm stressed, I tend to get a little thirsty. If you get thirsty, you should drink something. I think I may do that soon. Cover your necks, guys. Cover your necks. Cover the necks. Alright, this is Big Dave. Hey, mate. Always nice to see a fresh face. So you're the champ? That's right, mate. Ain't nobody better at fishing around here than me, that's for sure. Well, you're about to get beaten by me. Can I fish here instead of you? Sorry, mate. This is my lucky spot. Do you have any tips for me? Why would I help you? I want to say the best. I'm not giving away my secrets like old Grandma Jack does. Who's Grandpa Jack? Did I say Grandma Jack? I think I did. You really have no clue, do you? He won this competition 4 years in a row. He lives in the house just outside the gate. You know what? Just for completion's sake, you know, the game's obviously pointing me towards Grandpa Jake. And so you're calling it quits here for now? Yes, I'll compete again another day. Okay, see you. Is that the pass, right? Yeah, okay, good. Fishing pass. So does he live in this... Oh wait, this is the guild. I need level 40. Oh, it's a ranger guild. Oh. I guess it's this house then. Yeah, Grandpa Jack. Hello, let's have a bit of a chat. Hello, young man. Come to visit old Grandpa Jack. I can tell you stories for sure. I used to be the best fisherman these parts have seen. So tell me a story then. Well, when I were a young man, we used to take fishing trips over the Cathay. The fishing over there, now that was something. Anyway, we decided to do a bit of fishing with our nets. And I wasn't having the best of days, turning up nothing but old boots and bits of seaweed. Then, my net suddenly got really heavy. pulled it up. To my amazement, I'd caught this little chest thing. Even more amazing was when I opened it. It contained a diamond the size of a radish. That's the best catch I've ever had. Alright. Are you entering the fishing competition? Ah, the Hammonster fishing competition. I know all about that. I won 4 years straight. I am too old for that lark now, though. So could you give me any hints? Well, you sometimes get these really big fish in the water just by the outflow pipes. I think there's some kind of carp. Try to get a spot around there. The best sort of bait for them is red vine worms. I used to get those from old McGrubber's wood north of here. Just dig around in the red vines up there, but be careful of the guard dogs. Dogs! Slayer! Oh, like the game is just pointing me everywhere I want to go. This is beautiful. Okay, so McGrubber's wood north of here. And dig around in the red vines. Okay, but we need a shovel for that. There's this weird creepy guy who says he's not a vampire using that spot. He keeps winning too. Ah, well, I'm sure you'll find something to put him off. After all, there must be a kitchen around here with some garlic in it. Perhaps in the Sears village or Ardone. If he's pretending to be a vampire, then he can pretend to be scared of garlic. You're right. Thanks, Jack. Dude, so much information. Can I buy one of your fishing rods? But young man, you have your own. I'll not sell you mine, but you already have one. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so lots of cool things here. So first of all, let's check out the northern... Wait, this is north, this is north. Can I just open up this gate? I don't know if I need a... Hey, you can't come through here. This is private land. You will need to find another way in. Oh. Is there... There's a passageway around the back. I guess I can go through there. But I might need a shovel. And I think I need garlic. So let me go and pick both of those up. Because I think both of those I might have in my bank. The shovel for sure, but I'm not sure about the garlic. I have no idea if I'm doing stuff that I don't even need to be doing. But I'm liking it. Alright, so I am now at the very back. And there is a thing I can squeeze through. There's also a house. And can I open this house? Door is locked. Okay. So I can squeeze through the loose railing. There we go. Oh, that was a beautiful... Hold on. Let me see the animation again. Let me zoom in if my mouse wants to zoom in. Right, here we go. Here we go. Let's have a bit of a zoom. Whee! Okay, that was beautiful. And there's dwell berries, whatever those might be. But also there's guard dogs. So I finally found the dogs. And nobody has let them out. They're actually just here. So what I want to do... Let me take this one instead. Is I want to also level a bit of Slayer here. Can I see what they're weak to? So if I do stats, they have no particular weakness. So it doesn't really matter what I use. I guess I'll just use strength because I want to level strength a bit. And yeah, we can get some Slayer experience alongside it. I'm assuming these are the dogs that give me the experience. Also, my hits are getting quite consistent. That is rather nice. So let me just wrap up the skill. One more stabby. There we go. And 49 Slayer experience. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. Well, I'll kill these guys a bit. Although, isn't it supposed to give me a pop-up saying... Oh, never mind. There we go. It's 24. Okay, I'll go kill 24 dogs. Oh, Slayer level 10. You can now kill cave crawlers. Here we go. Slayer level 11. And Slayer level 12. Beautiful. Oh, wait. This one dropped an ensouled dog head. Examine. The creature's soul is still in here. I could reanimate it with adapt reanimation. What? I thought necromancy was only a RuneScape 3 thing, but I guess there is some sort of reanimating of things. Okay, I will have to look into that. Now, I'm a bit curious. If I go to its drops... That's a 1 in 25 drop. Okay. Well, that is not too bad. Also, I did get some more information on the Dragon Slayer videos. You know, people have been commenting, so thank you a lot for that. Where you guys have told me that while the drop tables, of course, are very useful, you can't blindly trust them, as I've kind of already learned as I was doing the maze, the key drop things. It seems it doesn't differentiate between drops that, you know, always come in, drops that only come in when there is a prerequisite, like active quest or something, drops that might be member only or not member only. drops that might be from a different version of the same mob that is coded the same way. So there's a lot of different ways in which it might be wrong. So it's a good way to have an idea as to the drop rate. You know, if you know you have the prerequisites, then, you know, looking up the drop rate this way is fine. And it's interesting to look at, but I shouldn't blindly trust it, which is, I guess, very good to know. Also, what's very good is that my strength is about to level up. I'm really going to enjoy doing Slayer, I think, because it's one of those things. Like, I very often want to play RuneScape. Level 44, there we go. I often want to play RuneScape in situations where I don't have the option to record. So I need to find something that I can skill, that I can progress, that I don't mind not being in the videos, but also that feels useful at that point in time. Like, I could have spent, you know, hours and hours and hours just going, you know, absolutely ham on mining and hit like level 80 or whatever. Like, that would have been an option, but I don't think that would have really been beneficial to the series. I don't think that would have really helped me out too much. But if I can unlock the Slayer stuff, if I can unlock the herbalism stuff, if I can unlock the fletching stuff, if I can unlock the thieving stuff, like all those things, then I can spend a lot more time skilling off recording and then catching you up as I did with the other ones in the early levels. Because I very often have situations where, you know, I'm either working, but I have like a little bit of downtime, or, you know, my girlfriend is sleeping in the room next to me, or anything like that, or like when I'm not home, but I have time on my phone, so I can play the mobile client. Like, I want to find things to do that are beneficial to the series. Don't take anything away by not showing them on the series, but I can still efficiently spend time. And that's why I really want to get into stuff like Slayer, because Slayer is probably a very high impact thing in the sense that it's going to require a lot of my time to be able to level. I heard that Slayer, as much as is a lot of people's favorite, or like among the favorites, it's also not a fast one. Also, I'm just running out real quick because my food is gone and I need to go pick up some more lobsters before I can actually finish up this quest. But yeah, I think the next couple of videos I do want to spend unlocking these... What is this railroad thing, by the way? Can we use this to travel? This is actually like a travel mechanism. Can I see it on the map as well? There's a railroad that goes... There's coal trucks. Wait, coal? Hold on, guys. There's a coal field with just coal. There's a coal truck. And this thing is connected to the town. It's like a mechanic where I can put this coal in the coal truck and I don't have to like manually bring it to the bank. Like, does it like get transferred into like a because there's like also a mining site over here. I'm guessing, and I guess I'll figure out later, that this is going to be like some sort of mining depot where I can put it in the coal trucks and they're going to deposit it for me and I can then pick it up and have like a shorter run or something like that. That sounds quite interesting. But yeah, I think the next couple of videos, what I'll probably do is I'll spend some time getting or unlocking the skills that I haven't yet used. And by unlocking, I don't just mean do the prerequisite quest, because I think most of them don't have that, but kind of get like my foot in the door, you know, showcase how they work on the video, like have the learning experience in the video. And then once I'm done with like the basic learning experience, I can turn it into a grind and I can just spend a lot of time off recording, grinding all of these new member skills. I'm probably turning a very, very short quest into an extremely long quest right now because I'm sidetracking myself, but I'm fine with that. And Slayer level 14. You have completed your task. You killed 25 dogs. You gained 1225 experience. You've completed 2 tasks and only 3 more before you start receiving Slayer points. Return to the Slayer Master. Alright, so I'm a bit curious. If I kill one of these guys right now, do they still give me Slayer experience? I'm assuming they only give me Slayer experience when I'm on the Slayer task of the associated mob. So I can't just bypass it by grinding mobs that I want to grind. It's only when I grind mobs that are I'm specifically tasked to go ahead and grind. But I do want to make a bit of a pit stop at a Slayer Master, so I'll have to quickly take a look where the closest one is. And then we can pick up a new task. You know, Slayer, this is fun, you know, it's like classic MMO grinding, which is something that I've just spent way too many hours doing in my life of playing MMOs. But it's got like this spin on it with like these tasks. It's kind of like doing daily quests in a way, but you're not forced to do them daily. But like they have the same vibe to them. And also you've got like these special gear pieces that you need to make specific mobs easier and stuff. And I think I'll quite enjoy this. I think it's really fun. Hold on, I just ran away, but I forgot that I needed some red something. I can't remember exactly what I need, but there was something behind the house between these dogs that I think I needed a spade for, right? So, whoa, go here. I mean, what happens if I just like randomly dig here? Nothing happens. But what if I dig like right here? Or right here. I'm not sure if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but this is kind of what I think the quest wanted me to do. Leave me alone, doggy. I don't have time for you. There's dwell berries. I mean, do I really need this stuff? Probably not. But, you know, if the NPC tells me to go here, then I will go here. That's just how I operate. So we take the dwell berries. So I've never had those mapped yet. That's a new unlock. That's always nice to have. What is that? Oh, vine. Oh, this is the vine stuff. This is what I need. The vine. Hold on. Check vine. Check vine. So we get red vine worms. Okay, I don't know if I need many of these, but I'll just keep clicking for a bit. Alright, I got 20 of these worms. Now let me head out of here. Can I also exit through this side? I guess I can't, right? There probably isn't an opening here. Nope. Okay, just squeeze through that. Go around and start squeezing. Let's also examine these worms, by the way. And it just says wormy. Well, I mean, these worms are wormy indeed. These worms are worming. Guys, I feel like I have a special gift. And I don't know if it's a good gift or a terrible gift. But I have the ability to turn the most simple, mundane quest tasks into a long video. It's my superpower. I cannot be stopped. Editing me is always like, dude, how do you make these videos so long? And sorry, editing me, but I have no idea. All right, open the door. Yes, have to pass. Here we go. So, sinister stranger, Mister, would you like some garlic? Get the horrible stuffing away from me. How do people like to eat this stuff? I can't even stand to be near it for 10 seconds. Sorry. So let's talk to him again. So you like fishing? But I want a spot. Give it to him again. And again. Here. Okay, I don't know if that worked. Okay, let's just continue, because obviously we have a lot of ground to cover still. There's Joshua. Josh, we must chat. Yeah, what do you want? Nothing really. Quit bugging me then, I got some fish to catch. Guys, have you ever gone fishing? You know, I went fishing as a kid, and I quite enjoyed it. But it's one of those things, I feel like I would really enjoy fishing, but only because I like sitting in the sun when it's like nice and comfortable. And I feel like the fishing itself is not enjoyable whatsoever. Like the fishing is only there to provide you a reason to sit down next to water. That's kind of how I feel about fishing. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, what do you want? Can I fish here instead of you? Nuh-uh, dude. Let's talk more fishing. And do you have any tips for me? Dude, why should I help you? You like, might beat me. I'm not going to give away my secrets like that dude Grandpa Jack does. Ah, there we go. Grandpa Jack once again. So, let's see. What do I do here? So, in here I had to go talk to a specific person. And this specific person is... Oh, Bonzo, right around the corner. Of course. How could I miss that? Well, it's because I'm blind. Roll up, roll up. Enter the Great Amundsen Fishing Competition. Only 5 GP entrance fee. I mean, I have 1,000 times the entry fee. I am a rich boy. So I will enter the competition, please. Marvelous. You pay Bonzo 5 coins? Okay, we've got all the fishermen. It's time to roll. Okay, nearly everyone's in their place already. You fish in the spot by the willow tree, and the sinister stranger, you fish by the pipes. Your fishing competition spot is beside the willow tree. No. 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 I'm sorry. No, you go away. I stand next to you for 10 seconds, and you will walk away from the pipes. This, I think you will find that is my spot. Can't you go to another spot? I like this place. I like to savor the aroma coming from these pipes. Well, savor this aroma, bitch. Does this not work? But I want to fish here, sir. Garlic? Garlic. Come on, use the... Okay, well, sure. I guess I can't. I'll go to this fishing spot. It's fine. It's fine. I'll start fishing. Where? There we go. You catch a sardine. So what exactly am I doing right now? Let me read the quest. Okay, folks, time's up. Let's see who caught the bigger fish. I mean, I got 3 sardines with my vine worms. You hand over your catch. And the winner is the stranger in black. No, it's not fair. Not fair. ... I am supposed to be able to use the garlic, am I not? Use like garlic on the fishing spot, maybe? Not on him, but on the fishing spot? Wait, I can search the wall pipes. Ew, it's a smelly sewage pipe. Oh, the aroma coming from... Yes, yes, yes. Put it in the pipes. You stash the garlic in the pipe. Ah, there we go. Ah, what's that nasty smell? I think I will move over here instead. There we go, beautiful. And now we get the what's it called? The carb, I think. You better go and do something. Well, I guess I'll take this spot. And now we catch the big fish. Now we get the raw, giant carp. I should try cooking this. Well, maybe I will at some point, but first I must hand them over because I need to win this contest. You know, it makes sense. So, you know, you put them in the pipe. You know, like there's going to be some wind blowing through the turbines or whatever. It's going to blow in his face, and he's going to be like, "Oh no, please!" You know, garlic. I can't stand this. You know, it makes sense, but you know, it took a while to register here. Okay, folks, time's up. Let's see. Now I win. You know, this is how you win competitions, guys. You just repeat until you win. Especially if it's the same competition and if it's a puzzle and there's no actual competition. You hand over your catch. We have a new winner. The heroic-looking person who was fishing by the pipes has caught the biggest carp I have ever seen since... Well, not ever seen, but seen since Grandpa Jack used to compete. You are given the Hemminster Fishing Trophy. Alright, beautiful. And now, I easily won the contest by catching some giant carp. I should take the trophy back to the dwarf at the side of White Wolf Mountain and claim my reward. Alright, guys, let's run back over there and chat to this dwarf and give him this cool trophy that's in my inventory right here. Let's examine it. Hemminster Fishing Contest Trophy. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. This time we will give it over to the brother, which I reckon is good enough as well. Have you won yet? Yes, I have. Well done, that's brilliant. Do you have the trophy with you? Yep, I have it right here. Oh, it's even more shiny and gold than I thought possible. Alright, here we go. 2.4k fishing experience. That does bring us up 1 level. Access to the White Wolf Mountain Tunnel. Is there actually going to be a tunnel? You've done us proud, thank you. I think we can now trust you enough to let you in. In where? Why, the tunnel, of course. You may now come and go freely, avoiding the wolves and dangers of the cold, high mountain. You could even stop in for a beer or two. Excellent, that will come in most handy. Which it will. And there we go, level 43 fishing, so 1 fishing level. Members can now catch bluegill on Mulch Island with 35 hunter. It was like a hunter combination as well, didn't realize that was a thing. Let's go down these stairs. And we have a new music track called Beyond. Seems to be a pretty chill one. So there is a tunnel down here. And what else is down here? Archery shop. Pub. What is in this archery shop? Is there anything specific in here? Let's talk to Holoi. Holoi. We can buy crossbows, willow stalks. Okay. Well, definitely something to look into later. And there's a train cart. Wait, is this just the train cart that takes me... Hold on. So this, just to quickly verify, this thing brings me up the other side of the mountain, right? Yeah, that's much more convenient. Okay, that's good to know. I'm happy I did this early because I love to have easier travel unlocked. But also, what is this card? You must visit Cal the Grim before you're allowed to ride minecarts. Cal the Grim. Hold on. Let's go to the surface. So Cal the Grim. Whoa. All the way up north here. Does the minecart take me like all the way up here somewhere? That's quite the minecart, right? But that can bring us into Troll Country. Okay, lots of stuff that I haven't yet explored, which we will obviously explore at some point down the line. But for now, that is another quest done. That puts us up at 27 out of 170. Now, we're not anywhere near being done, but I like the fact that we are, making significant progress, and it's no longer just like a handful of quests. We're actually moving through these quite well. Next up, I think, let's do a little bit of looking into what I want to do, but I want to make a start with all the different skills. So I want to start fletching. I don't think there's like a fletching trainer. I wasn't able to find one, but I can probably just look up some stuff from this menu and I'll figure out how this works. Thieving is probably also quite easy to do. I think I just walk up to people that I have the ability to pickpocket and I press pickpocket on them and then I can fail or succeed. There's lots of stuff like the construction and the farming that I would love to do as well, but I feel like those probably are a lot more gold sinky. And then Hunter, of course, is very interesting as well. And then, we have seen everything. That's really cool. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.